What's going on, Spooky Town Crew fans, and welcome to our first 2024 Lemax Spooky Town review. It's been a while. Things have just been so crazy off season. All the hype, finding out all the buildings. I'm super excited about the lineup this year. It's very cool. Lemax has definitely stepped their game up. I'm so thankful for Lemax for allowing me to review products again this year. Thank you so much for that. We've got a lot of cool items coming up, so make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you know when we're going to be posting these reviews. So our first review is going to be on the Pumpkin Hollow Motel. This is a lighted piece. It doesn't have any sound or anything like that. It is operated with batteries, which I'm starting to see the trend of that, Lemax is wanting to add more battery-operated buildings, which is really good, I think, because all you got to do is put the batteries in it, put it down in your village. You don't have to worry about hiding the wires and the cords and trust me, we've all been there. As you can see, I've got my village behind me still. I had to hide a lot of cords, and you've got to buy those big bulky power strips. It could be daunting. So Lemax is really making it easy for anyone to just set up a village with ease by just putting the batteries in and turning on your buildings. That's such help, in my opinion, than having to climb under tables and flip cords, switches, and make sure the bulbs are working and stuff like that. So, and they don't take away any of the details of the buildings. Just because it's battery operated versus AC adapter, there's still so much detail to these buildings, guys. So don't let that scare you away from buying a battery powered Lemax Spooky Town building, because they're great. Alright, so let's get into this. As everybody knows, pumpkins are my favorite thing. So I could not resist getting this pumpkin motel to go in my pumpkin village right behind me. So this is going to look so awesome in my pumpkin area. This building has so much detail. It's crazy. And it is like 360 detail. I'm talking about, they did not miss any spot on this building of putting details into it. As you can see, I'm going to turn it on real quick. Simple as that. There's a little switch back here in this little shed looking kind of building that's connected to the motel. Simple as that. You can plug in an AC adapter if you'd like. There is a spot for one, but why do that? It works just fine. So I love all the pumpkin details of this building, and we'll show closer up details in the video after this, where you can see more of the details and stuff like that I'm going to talk about. But each little pumpkin is so detailed that, it's just so cool. I like the little kind of hints of, the superstitious number 13 for this one. This one here is 666. It's just crazy how they put in these little bitty kind of like innuendos and stuff like that, and stuff that just kind of reminds you of Halloween. It just screams Halloween to me. The pumpkins are so detailed, so much detail. I cannot express and say how much detail is in this. It is, I believe it's resin. It's not ceramic, but it's pretty light. You've got a lot of lights around the building. It does have inside lights as well to kind of light up the pumpkins here, the windows and stuff like that. You've got your little motel greeter. He's really cool. I really like that. And And you know, they've even like hollowed out a pumpkin for the entrance, and it's even got like pumpkin guts coming out as like the welcome mat. And it's got like blood mixed in it. You know, you've got your sinister kind of pumpkin that Lemax is always doing with their buildings. I just love it. There's a little skeleton dude here with a lantern hanging out the window. There's an ice machine. It's just so, there's so many, like, so much detail. There's another axe detail. The flowers, the wagon wheel. It's just crazy. I'll spin it around here so you can see what I was talking about. They've even put details on the back. So if you kind of put this in your village and you've got like an area that people can see all the way around, this will fit perfectly. The switch does not stand out because, like I said, they put it in this little shack, so it blends in so well. Even this pumpkin here has a face on it with, I guess that's kind of like, to me it looked like a garage, but it could be another hotel room, just no number. Never know. But I just am amazed by this. I love the motel sign. You know, you've got your old kind of vintage motel sign that you used to see out on like the Las Vegas Strip or when you're out traveling. So they really honed in with the whole motel. And yes, this does kind of give me Bates Motel vibes, just because of the pumpkin guy, and it's just the motel. It's so cool, guys. It's kind of like it's on a rectangular base, but it's kind of like angled. So they've kind of turned the building at an angle, so you're not just placing all your buildings in like a row or like a square area. And I'll kind of show you that really quick. So see how it's kind of at an angle. There's where you put your batteries in, down here at the bottom. So you see the base is rectangular. It's just they've kind of used a different angle, which is something that I think is really cool. I've not really seen this in any of the past buildings to my knowledge. But I think it's really cool that they've turned it so we can kind of turn this in our village when we set it down, and it's just a new angle that you can work your village around. Another thing that I thought was cool is the little flower patch. They put, like I said, there's so much detail. There's even a hidden skeleton back here in the back. That's so cool. I love that they put the little flower patch back here in the grassy area. It's just so cool, guys. I cannot recommend this building enough. I think this one's going to be very popular just because it's pumpkin themed. I think it's going to go quick. So make sure you put this on your to-buy list because it's going to be popular. That's about it for the building itself. Like I said, I will show you some video and pictures kind of up close of different kind of features of the building after this little review. But another thing that I did notice is Lemax has changed their packaging. So what I mean by that, I'll just show this kind of once because all the boxes this year are kind of the same. They have the same flaps. So one thing that they have added, which this makes it a whole lot more safer when, you know, the store tenants are going through and cutting the boxes, because sometimes you'll have boxes that'll have like the knife cut on the top and you're so nervous because you think that it cut through and hit your buildings. Well, Lemax has kind of put in like a safe system, sort of, to help that. I think that's what this is. So when you open the flap, you have another long flap the same size as the lid. So that kind of protects the whole knife cuts. Because underneath that is your typical two flaps. Normally we just have the 2 flaps and then the lid. So they have added another little piece to at least the boxes that I've opened. They are different than the past. So I'm not sure if every single box, but at least the ones that I had myself have like the extra protection from the knife cuts is what I'm going to call it. But Lemax, you all are doing such a good job this year. I cannot thank you enough. You all are doing a great job with the details of the buildings, making sure everything is protected. It's so good to see that. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank everyone for watching as well. Without you guys, this channel and this hobby of mine would not have grown to what it is today. And I cannot thank you all enough for that. Thank you so much for all the support. The Instagram is doing amazing, so make sure you do go check that out. It's spooky_town_crew. I'll put that down in the description as well. Our Facebook as well, we've got that. That's where I kind of post these reviews. That way you'll kind of just get kind of like a quick link instead of having to search or ping, the YouTube or whatever you want to do. We do have a TikTok. It's slowly growing. So if you do have any suggestions that you want me to do on TikTok with Spooky Town and stuff like that, shoot them my way. I'm always welcome to hearing what you guys are wanting to see or anything like that. But until next time, guys, this was the review of the Lemax Spooky Town Pumpkin Hollow Motel. Like I said, stick around and we will show you up close pictures and videos of this in the dark as well. So until next time, guys, we've got plenty of stuff in store for 2024. So stick around and we'll check you out later. Bye. Have a spooky summer. Bye, guys.